Hello, wie geht's? My name is Third, and that is not unput-away laundry in the back, that is a little cage, because I am a reindeer with a red nose, and I can't control myself. But my nose isn't the only thing that's red, because I have birthmarks. 10% of babies are born with birthmarks, and some of those birthmarks, such as dermal melanocytosis birthmarks, disappear in the first few weeks of life. I like to make the joke that anyone who doesn't have a birthmark gave their birthmark to me, because I have several. You can't really see them right now because they are completely heat responsive, which means that if I'm really hot, then they turn red, or if I'm super cold, then they are very faint. But I assure you, they are always there, kind of like stars. A few days after I was born, when my mom was leaving the hospital, one of the doctors told her that they could run some sort of test on me to see what kind of birthmarks I have, which, of course, she said no, which is smart, because why would she want her actual newborn to be experimented on? But at the same time, it was one of the dumbest decisions she could have ever made. Do you want to know why? Because I did hours of research, and I couldn't find a single exact match for my birthmarks. That means she could have made absolute bank. So much money down the drain. And out of all the years I've been living on Earth and the internet, I haven't seen one person with similar birthmarks to mine. The closest match I could find are known as port wine stains. They appear on the neck and face, which are some of the few places that my birthmarks are not, and often get darker in color as a person ages. But they didn't say jack about temperature. And also, my birthmarks have been the same color my whole life, aside from when I've been warm, and all of the photos I've seen of port wine stains have been a port wine stain in just one place on the body. And mine are everywhere. Not to go all sciencey on you, but one hypothesis I have is that there are clumps of red blood cells that are closer to the top layer of my skin, and that's what my mommy said. Another one, which is a lot less likely, is vitiligo. Vitiligo is either under or over pigmentation on certain parts of the skin. But if the case was vitiligo, then my birthmarks wouldn't be heat reactive, and they would just be one single color my whole life. This one is a joke, mostly, but they also could be deadly contagious rashes, which stems from a thing that happened to me in 2nd grade. Ow, what happened to you in 2nd grade? I'll tell you. It was a normal, fine day in a year that I don't remember, and I was sitting in my 2nd grade classroom when all of a sudden, someone comes up to me, and for the sake of the story, I'll call her Camel, because her real name is like really close to Camel. The conversation goes like this. Camel comes up to me. You have rashes all over your arms. No, I don't. They're birthmarks. No, they're definitely rashes. But they're birthmark rashes. That's how I remember it going, at least. And hey, who knows, maybe when I was a kid, the doctors took me into the infirmary and tatted me up with red ink. And if that's the case, they did a really bad job. Because what is this? Actually, there is this one guy, little guy in my hand who kind of looks like an animal, so maybe they just don't have any artistic ability. I don't know. Whether tattoos or rashes or birthmarks, they don't hurt, they don't itch, they don't give rashes to other people, and from what I've seen, they aren't harmful. And if you see someone like me who has something weird going on with their skin that you haven't seen before, don't be rude, don't stare, because it probably isn't even anything bad. Anyway, that's it from me. My name is Third, Guten Bye. For you German freaks out there, I know Guten Bye isn't goodbye, it's an inside joke.